These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hi there, happy Saturday to you. I'm Amelia Fabiano with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. New laws are coming to our state in 2025, some designed to tackle the ongoing situation involving so many being priced out. ABC15's Lillian Donahue walks us through what's changing and how it could impact what we pay for housing here in Arizona.
Well, nothing is a one-size-fits-all for the housing crisis that we're in. New laws are trying to chip away at this issue, whether it's casitas or removing taxes. New year, same struggle to address housing shortages and affordability. 3 new laws passed this year take aim at this. The first we're looking into the elimination of the state rental tax starting January 1st.
Our landlord told us about it right when we were entering into this new lease because we just got into a new one.
This renter's new lease is $50 less each month with the state tax removed. An additional $50 that could be used for
extra groceries, for sure. And like a little extra savings if I need to too. It's never bad to have extra money.
The tax removal doesn't stop landlords, though, from increasing rent during regular negotiations. Cities and towns that opposed this said that the effort passed by state lawmakers will now mean millions less in tax revenue. Next, a new state law on accessory dwelling units known as casitas looks to increase housing supply.
Welcome to Casita Paloma.
Bob Hunter finally finished building his backyard casita in Mesa this fall.
It's a major accomplishment for me and my wife because we're owner build and it's a lot of work.
While many cities like Phoenix and Mesa, among others, already allow casitas, the new state law makes this a widespread right for homeowners in Arizona cities bigger than 75,000 people.
I really hope that it helps us take the pressure off of the housing crisis. We need places for people to live. That is the reality.
These cities have until New Year's Day to create their local casita ordinances. Otherwise, they'll be allowed on all residential lots without limits. And finally, a new law requires cities to let old or unused office buildings and commercial space to be turned into housing. Cities have until January 1st to establish standards for commercial conversions up to 10% of the total existing buildings. As a top issue still, time will tell how the next legislative session will tackle housing. In Phoenix, Lillian Donahue, ABC15 Arizona.
Well, as the new year approaches, maybe you're already trying to put together those travel plans for 2025. But experts say if you want to get a good deal, you may have to move fast.
January and February, if you want more affordability, you want to escape the crowds, head out in the wintertime.
That's Katie Nastro from the travel site Going. She says right now they're seeing big discounts on travel to Europe, including places like London, Paris, Milan, and Dublin. But there's some bad news, too. She's also predicting higher bag fees in 2025. The Arizona Diamondbacks snatching up a free agent pitcher overnight. The Snakes signing Corbin Burnes for a $210 million 6-year deal. Burnes going into free agency after playing for the Baltimore Orioles last season. The right-handed pitcher's contract is the largest in Diamondback franchise history. Well, from ASU's high-stakes bowl game to bowl season here in Arizona, there's a brand new bowl game in our state with a very familiar namesake. The Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl is taking over Tucson today. It's the culmination of the season for the Snoop Dogg Youth Football League, which provides inner-city kids in Los Angeles the opportunity to play football and cheer. Tickets are still available. And you can watch all the New Year's Eve festivities right here on ABC 15. Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve show with Ryan Seacrest starts at 7 p.m. on Tuesday with a full lineup of performers. Then we'll have a special edition of ABC 15 News starting at 9. And at 10:30, it's back out to the Big Apple to say goodbye to 2024. Here's a check of that most accurate forecast as we kick off the last weekend of 2024. Phoenix today looking for a high of 72 degrees. That's around 7 degrees above average for this time of year. It's been the trend this month of December. Our record high on this date was 78 degrees that we first set back in 1917. Today's highs around the state will be at 62 in Prescott and Payson, 63 in Sedona, 56 up in Flagstaff, mid to upper 50s north of the rim up towards Window Rock, 69 in Bullhead City, and low 70s from Lake Havasu you down to courtside. Overnight, as we wake up on our Sunday, we'll drop to temperatures in the 30s in Prescott, Payson, and Kingman, 20s in Flagstaff, Winslow, Heber, and Show Low, 20s up towards Window Rock 2, 17 at the Grand Canyon for your low, and 40s out west along the Colorado River Valley. Our 7-day forecast here in Phoenix shows us on kind of a warming trend, 76 for our high tomorrow, and we'll hang on to those mid-70s for the rest of 2024. And the beginning of 2025, warming to 77 by Friday. For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to ABC15.com or download that free ABC15 mobile app. Have a great day.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.